As the United States troop withdrawal in Afghanistan started gaining momentum this year, the threat of a Taliban takeover began looming. In a matter of days, the Afghan government surrendered to Taliban. There were concerns across the world of a hardline regime where women, human rights are violated blatantly. And in despair, thousands of Afghans began leaving their nation. Pictures of people running on the runway, hanging to the airplanes, which led to tragic killings, spread like wildfire. In search of some answers, Business Standard spoke to Zarifa Ghafari, the youngest mayor of Afghanistan. Zarifa, in her late 20s, is a prominent women's rights activist who has survived multiple assassination attempts. Her father was killed in 2020, for which she blames Taliban. She was also listed in BBC's 100 Inspiring and Influential Women from Around the World in 2019.
You said earlier that, in one of your interviews, you said that, I'm sitting here waiting for them to come. They will come for people like me and kill me. So people expected you to stay there, but then, you you went to Germany. So why did you do it?
बहुत आसान होता है सवाल पूछना ऐसे टाइम में, लेकिन जो रियलिटी ऑन ग्राउंड है उसको देख के अपने लाइफ को मैनेज करना बहुत सख्त हो जाती है. Most importantly for people like me, I was not only me, I was responsible for 7 members of my family. I had the responsibility, and I'm having the responsibility for 7 members of my family. My decision to leave the country, it was the hardest decision ever I was able to make. Whenever I'm talking about it, and I'm just remembering the moment that I was leaving, and I was boarding the plane. It is something that really kills me moment by moment. It wasn't easy decision.
Zarifa explained how Taliban took her car away and made her life miserable. She also said that she was very concerned for her family as she has already lost her father.
Now मुझे ये लग रहा है कि अभी जब मैं यहाँ हूँ, मुझे ये लग रहा है कि जो जिस तरह से मैं यहाँ खड़ी हो सकती हूँ, जिस तरह से मैं यहाँ अपनी वॉइस को ऊंची कर सकती हूँ, मैं बोल सकती हूँ और सबको बता सकती हूँ जो है, जो कुछ है ग्राउंड में, शायद मैं अफगानिस्तान में नहीं कर सकती थी. शायद मैं जो फाइट यहाँ से कर सकती हूँ वहां नहीं कर सकती. तो इसीलिए मैं बाहर इसलिए नहीं आई हूँ कि मैं रहूं बाहर. बाहर के भी मेरी घर नहीं हो सकता, और मेरी घर तो वही है अफगानिस्तान में.
During the interview, Zarifa became emotional while talking about her decision to leave Afghanistan. She also told us how difficult it is to sleep in Germany amid the crisis back home.
आज जब हम प्लेन को एंटर कर रहे थे, बोर्ड कर रहे थे, तो वहीं से मैंने थोड़ा मिट्टी लेके अपनी स्कार्फ में बांधी और मेरी पास है. Without touching that मिट्टी और without having it on my arms, मुझे नींद नहीं आ रहा है यहाँ पे. ये बहुत सख्त है, बहुत ज्यादा सख्त है, और ये जो है अच्छा नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी जो जो मैं करने वाली हूँ और जो मैं कर रही हूँ, मुझे पता है कि वो it is the right thing to do it right now. लेकिन हाँ, मैं बाहर इसलिए नहीं हूँ कि मैं रहूं बाहर आने की. वो बोलते हैं ना कि शेर अगर 2 कदम पीछे लेते हैं तो आगे अच्छी तरह छलांग मारने के लिए. तो it's just like that for me.
We also asked why, in a recent interview, she blamed her countrymen and not former President Ashraf Ghani, who fled the country, and the former administration for the current chaos in Afghanistan.
I blame everyone. I blame everyone. Ghani, I blame Karzai, I blame Abdullah, I blame Hikmatyar, I blame everyone. Like all of them. They did wrong. They did worse. But yeah, the only thing that I am kind of makes me to think of it twice about Ghani is just if he was there at Kabul, so we were facing a big crashes around Kabul, and that was making Kabul destroyed. और अगर at least हमें अपने वतन को टोटली डिस्ट्रॉय देखना नहीं पड़ा, और अभी जो है वो सिस्टम है, जो लोग है वहां अंदर सिस्टम के अंदर वो है, तो हमें उससे फाइट करना होगा। जो कंस्ट्रक्शंस है, जो बिल्डिंग्स है, जो एम्पावरमेंट है, डेवलपमेंट्स है, उसको कोई सदमा नहीं पहुंचा अभी तक। तो आई थिंक in some points it is all the reason that maybe I will think of about Ghani, but yeah, I will never ever forgive any one of my country's politicians like for whatever they did to me, to my family, and to women like me, and to men like my brothers, and to those all soldiers who died like my father to defend their country. But now see, they are there, and they are like our killers are there and ruling us. It is something that really kills me every day.
Panjshir, located in country's northeast, is showing some resistance to Taliban, giving hopes to Afghans and the world community. But Zarifa thinks that if people like Ahmad Masood and Amrullah Saleh intended to do something, they would have done till now. Still, she is hopeful.
जो अभी पॉलिटिशियंस हैं, पहले तो मैं ये बताऊं कि मुझे किसी से कोई एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं। अगर ये लोग कुछ अच्छे करने वाले होते हैं और कर पाते तो अभी अफगानिस्तान जो है वैसा नहीं होता। और सेकेंडली मुझे जो ये अभी सब हो रहा है रेजिस्टेंस और ये सब, उसमें थोड़ा ट्रस्ट इसलिए है कि ये जो लोग हैं, जो आवाम है, ये अपनी it's not all Afghanistan, but at least they are defending their own houses. It is something that really, like, for me, if I always think that if they could be succeed in Panjshir, then I'm sure there will be more people also to do it the same way, and they will be gaining the courage to do the same.
She's the youngest mayor of her country and a prominent women rights activist. Does this bright woman, who has survived many obstacles, has some hopes for herself and her country?
The only light I see, it's just like to call on Taliban's leadership, Mullah Baradar, Haibatullah, or whoever else is there. Please, let's come and let's talk to us. You people need to know us. आप जितने मारोगे हम उतनी स्ट्रांगली फिर से खड़े होंगे। अगर मैं बाहर हूँ इसलिए नहीं हूँ कि मैं यहाँ रहूं और अपनी कंट्री को आपको सौंप दूं। मैं अपनी कंट्री आपको सौंपने वाला नहीं हूँ, और कभी भी मैं ये नहीं कर सकूंगी और मैं नहीं करूंगी। जो मैं कर रही हूँ वो अगर मैं बाहर हूँ तो ये इसीलिए है कि मैं कर सकूं आप लोगों के बारे में, जैसे तालिबान किए हैं उनके बारे में लोगों को बताऊं और दुनिया को उनकी रियलिटी, उनकी रियल फेस दिखाऊं, जो हमारी पॉलिटिशियन ने नहीं कर पाया, वो मैं करना चाहती हूँ। तो उन्होंने सब कुछ छीना मेरे से, लेकिन I'm still ready to talk to them. I'm still ready to rise voice for it. So the pain, the grief I have it in my heart, I'm just trying to overcome that and call on them. Let's sit and talk. I'm ready to talk to them.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.